In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 Canva tips in less than 5 minutes. The first tip is to tell whether it is a Canva Pro element or if it is a Canva free element. So the first way you can do this is by looking over on the element and seeing if it has a crown. If it has a crown, it is a Pro element. However, sometimes you already put it on your screen and you want to know if it's a Canva free or Pro element. So how you can tell after it's already on the screen is by clicking on the element and going up to I for information. Here it is going to say it's a free for Canva Pro users. But then if we were to go to this one down here, you can see that it is just a free element. The next tip I have for you is using color palettes. On Canva, you can actually create your own color palette. However, sometimes you don't want to have to go create your own palettes. You want already colors that work well together, and you can see them together beforehand, so you're not spending time adjusting the pink, adjusting the blue, etc. So what you actually can do is just look online and saying, pastel color palettes, and it will actually come up and it will give you a hex code. A color hex code is a hexadecimal way to represent a color in RGB format by combining 3 values, the amounts of red, green, and blue in a particular shade of color. So if we were to take that hex code and bring it over into Canva, we can bring over a color, say from our branding, and make an element match our company. So all I would have to do is click on one of the colors. So say I want to turn this orange into a different color. I clicked on it. You can see it's highlighted on top. I'm going to click the plus, and then I am going to go find one of them that I want to switch. Say I like this pink color. I'm going to put F2C6DE into Canva. Then we can press enter or return, and boom, that color is now one of the ribbons. The next tip I have for you is how to resize multiple elements at once. So the first way that you can do this is by scrolling over the elements and then resizing them. However, when I do that, you can see it actually takes the tie-dye element behind there and resizes it as well because it's behind the 1998 balloons. However, I don't want to do that. Another way to grab all of the elements is by clicking on your first element and clicking shift. And then you're going to click on all of the elements that you want to resize, and then it should have a box around those 4 elements, however many elements that you selected, and you can resize them all together. The next tip I have for you is how to cartoon photos. So I actually have a picture of my dog right here. So I'm going to click on the photo, go to edit photo, and I'm actually going to scroll down and click use the old experience. Once you are in the old experience, you can go back in and to edit image, and you're going to type in Prisma. And then once you're on Prisma, you can choose any of these different kind of cartoon effects to cartoon that photo. So I'm going to click snowfall, and that is how I can cartoon or illustrate a photo. The final thing that I have for you today is how to do this kind of effect. I already have a video on my Canva. It's a beach video, and I want to say over it, relax. So I'm going to go up to here and type in frames, and I am going to see more and go and find the letters. I'm going to start clicking on all of the letters that spell relax. Once I have done that, I'm going to highlight over all of those elements and resize them so they all fit on the screen. Then I'm going to go and grab them all to spell out the word. And then we're going to go up to tidy up. Now what I am going to do is come up here into shapes and find just a square that I am going to stretch all the way across the screen. And I'm going to turn the square white. Now you'll see the square is over that, so I'm actually going to go into positions and layers and bring it below all of the letters. I need to go ahead and put in the video in those frames. So I'm going to go back into elements and go find that video that I previously selected, and I'm going to put it into the frame. Once I put it into the frame, I'm going to double click, and you're going to resize it so that it matches the background. You can see that it makes the video transparent, you can actually go and realign those two videos together. And I'm going to press enter, and I'm going to go ahead and do this for every single one. If you guys liked this video, I'm sure you'll like this video as well. I hope to see you over there. Bye-bye for now.